welcome and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Amanda. Make sure you hit that bell button and that subscribe button, then we get notified every time I drop another video. Today's video, I will be showing you guys my updated makeup routine along with a little color eyeshadow. So if you guys want to see how I got this look and my new makeup routine, be sure to keep on watching. Alrighty guys, let's get on into it. I already got my brows done. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some lip balm because my lips are dry. This is the Laneige Gummy Bear lip gloss. It looks like this. It's really moisturizing, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on before we get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with primer. I'm gonna use the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Longwear Primer. It looks like this. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit on. I'm not really going anywhere, so I'm literally putting on this makeup for absolutely no reason. Well, I guess for you guys. But other than that, I have no reason to put on any makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and slap this on. And then next, I'm gonna go ahead and put on the e.l.f. Poreless Putty. Now this primer is supposed to blur out your pores, which I feel like it does a good job with. So I'm gonna just put this where I know my pores are large, which is like around my cheek area right here. And now that we're all primered up, let's go ahead and get started into the face. Now, I have a new makeup routine courtesy of Jasmine Destine here on YouTube. And what she does is she puts her contour, highlight all on first and her foundation at the bottom, and then she blends everything out. When I first saw this technique, I was like, But the more that I've been trying it, I really enjoy how my makeup turns out. So I wanted to share that little tip with you guys. I do have deep set eyes right here, so I do like to conceal those and a little bit around my mouth. I do have some blemishes right here, which is why, I don't know why you guys keep asking for a skincare routine when your girl's skin is not that great, but if you want it, I got it, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Infallible 390 Cedar Concealer, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put it a little bit under my eyes just to conceal those bags. A little bit right here on my cheeks. And really just doing like spot correction because you don't want to put corrector all over your face. Again, just in the areas that you need to lighten up. Again, around my mouth. And blend it out. Okay, now this is where the fun begins. So again, we're gonna put on our contour, concealer, foundation, everything on first, and then we're gonna blend it out. So go ahead and start with a concealer that's about 2 to 3 shades lighter than your skin tone. Again, I'm using the Infallible. I'm gonna go ahead and put it under my eyes, so I'm gonna start with that. Okay, and then next, contour. So same concealer, but just in a different color. I'm using Cocoa 420. This concealer is very pigmented, so if you do use a darker color, just use a little bit at a time because comes out a lot. And then lastly, for foundation, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. And the only reason why I'm using this foundation, it's okay, but this is the only one that really matches my skin complexion. All the other ones is either too red or too golden, so I'm still on the hunt to find a really good foundation that matches your girl's skin color. Okay, here's what we should be looking like. So we have the concealer on, we have the foundation at the bottom, we have the contour, and next, all you have to do is just blend it out. So you can either use a beauty sponge to blend it out, or you can use a flat top brush to blend it out, whichever you prefer. I'm gonna use the brush today, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with the bottom and start dabbing it in. And then for this, I like to blend down. Once I get to the contour area, I then take my brush, kind of move to make my face look more snatched. I push it up and then I put the brush in an upward motion and blend upwards. So I'm blending this upwards into the concealer. And then for the forehead, I'm going ahead to bring that contour down and I'm brushing this down. And then for the sides, again, brushing this up, swiping up. And again, if it looks a little crazy, it's okay. Trust the process. I promise you it's gonna come out good. We should be continuing to blend this out. And then for the highlighted areas, I like to use a sponge, so a damp beauty sponge. And we're gonna go ahead and blend out the concealer area, which is why I said it's okay if it looks crazy right here, because with the concealer, it blends right into the contour and it kind of gives it a really smooth transition. So that's why I like that. For the sides of the nose, I get a smaller brush and kind of just blend that in to the shape that I prefer. I just go down the nose, I go into the brow to make it look nice and slim and snatched. Okay, here's how we're looking. Everything is nice and blended. Things looking nice and smooth. Okay, now for setting powder, I love the good old faithful Airspun. Again, you can get this at Walgreens or Walmart. It's about $5, maybe $6 with tax. And I just take a little bit of that with my sponge, blow it off. And again, I like to stretch my eyes because I do have creasing under there with little itty bitty wrinkles, so you don't want to set those. So you stretch your face and then you set. Alrighty, so the under eye is all set. For contour, I like a nice light contour, but also very bronzy. I love to use the Sephora Micro Smooth powder. The one that I use is in the color 40 Tan. And I just get my little contour brush, and the area that we put that cream contour down, we're literally gonna go right on top of it. For the rest of the face, I like to use the Fit Me powder in 332 for my all over powder. That way nothing doesn't crease. I'm gonna go ahead and set that foundation. Here is how we're looking so far. The base is looking so flawless, if I do say so myself. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and set my face before I put on blush. I'm gonna use the Bear With Me Prime and Set Refresh Spray from NYX. Alright, now that it's all dried down, for blush, I like to use the Sephora palette, blush palette. I'm gonna use this color right here. And just give me a little more of a awake look. I like to put on anything that's peachy or like a light pink. I love that, especially for the summer. Go ahead and throw that on. I like to put a little on my nose. And then right on top, I'm gonna use the Dose of Colors highlight. This is in the color Melanade. And it looks like this. It does have like bronzy gold reflexes in it. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on. And like it just gives you like that nice juicy glow. Okay, now for eyes. I'm using two palettes today, both from Anastasia. First is the Alyssa Edwards palette and the other is the Rivera palette. Not quite sure what look I'm gonna do, but we're gonna go ahead and give it a whirl. For the crease color, I'm gonna go ahead from the Alyssa Edwards palette and use the color The Supreme. It's this corner color right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that right into my crease. And on top of that, I'm gonna go in with the yellow color Brick Road and put that right above that crease for a smooth transition. Right, and here's how we should be looking. I just want to darken up the crease a little bit more, so I'm going to go into Unicorn Tribe and Texas Made, which is this, which is that pink and purple color. I'm gonna go ahead and mix those and put that into the crease before we do a little cut crease action. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix those two colors together, tap it off, and start on the outer corner. And I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. So once you blend everything out, it should look something like this, very blown out, very big, very colorful. Next, I'm gonna do just a little cut crease. I'm gonna cut the crease. I think I'm gonna use Beyond. I'm gonna use Beyond from the Alyssa Edwards palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the crease and add that in. So I'm gonna get my flat brush, put some concealer on the back of my hand. And then for my cut creases, I like to just dab a little bit, slightly push my head back, ignore the double chin, and start from the corner like this, and go ahead and start cutting the crease. Once I get to the end part, I kind of like to just kind of spike it at the end and feather it out so it can kind of blend into the outer color. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do it right to the end. The next side, again, tilt your head back, start from the inner corner. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and dip into my Alyssa Edwards palette and use the Beyond color with a flat brush. So once you lay down the pink, it should look a little something like this. And then you want to take your blending brush and go in with that outer crease color. So this color and this color, and mix the two together and blend out the edges so there's no harsh lines. And whatever I did to the top, I'm gonna go ahead and do to the bottom. So again, put that pink and purple on the waterline as well. Whoa, okay, so the camera definitely tried to play me, so it cut off during my eyeliner, but all I did was go ahead and add the eyeliner. I have a brown lip liner. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. I'm not gonna use a crazy color because of the eyes. Put some Morphe gloss on. And then right on top, I want to use this Lorac lip gloss in the color Pacific. It's this iridescent color. It's so pretty. Love the doe foot. And I'm going to put that right on top. Ooh. Is she giving? Is she giving? Okay, so this is the face. I'm gonna go ahead and just put on some lashes, do my hair, and then come back with the final look. Alright you guys, this is the finished look. I got the lashes, the gloss, the shadow. I added on my little hat for a little extra sauce, or you can do it without the hat, whichever, or I like it with the hat. It kind of gives me a little bit more mysterious of a look. But this is the end result. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what other videos you like to see. If you guys recreate this look, be sure to tag me on Instagram. Again, I'll leave my name below. And other than that, thank you so much for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and until next time, bye.